Y'all, it is another mental health Monday vlog. One thing I'm gonna do next year is change how I start my vlogs. Um, Not do those stupid little intros because the reason I also have not been adding them here lately is either because there's not enough time to keep it a short, or, well, the other reason. And y'all may have noticed that I didn't do the Shakespeare sonnet yesterday. I just really wasn't motivated to. In fact, we'll just put it this way. If I feel motivated to record one for a Sunday, I'll do it. So it can be literally any Sunday of any month. But so my day yesterday. So this vlog's probably going to be longer than a short. I had a nice long stream, over 3 hours, closer to 4 hours. Yeah, it was quiet. I didn't even get any bots, which I think for Kick especially, it helps in your settings to set it to requiring the age of the account to be a day already. I think that's kept the bots out because I think most bots that come in and just spam shit are usually just made like minutes before they go into a chat and do it. So I think that's really helped keep the bots out of my channel because it's like somebody said just do an hour, and I'm like, I feel like that's not enough. Now I have one friend that has a week. Like you need to have your account for a week before like you can join his channel. But so far a day has worked, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I guess it's possible that if they haven't been deleted or reported quick enough. But yeah, so far a day has worked. Fingers crossed it stays that way. On Kick, we were up to 77 followers now, and still more verified following me. So there's a lot of very encouraging verified creators on Kick, unlike Twitch. Like, no offense to the ones on Twitch, but there's a lot of them that are very supportive of the little guys. And I think the problem between the two, yes, Kick, a lot of people see negative in Kick because they don't do anything about people getting harassed and, well, like the French guy that literally got murdered while live, which, yes, I agree that was wrong, but um I mean, maybe they're working on something. Do we know? No. Like, that's stuff that's really not our business. Are they working on better safety? But all we can do is hope. But you kind of have to have a thick skin to be on Kick unless you find the right community. Because there's also a lot of toxic communities. And I've encountered toxic ones on Twitch too. So there's really not, like, it's anywhere. And even YouTube. So, like, it's literally anywhere. You can't avoid it no matter what you try to do. Um, but, uh, I think the problem with Twitch is there's too many hard headed little, like, small streamers that when somebody verified comes into their chat or whatever, they immediately assume that it's flexing that badge when that person's just trying to be a positive support to them. So already the small streamer mentality is on Twitch is very negative towards verified accounts. I never have been. I have on Twitch maybe 2 verified followers, maybe 3. Actually, I think it's 3. At least 3. Um, like Sab was the first one, Sinner was the second one, and one of my friends followed me, I think, before he became it, but it's whatever. Um, but yeah, there's too much of a small streamer. Like, I don't want verified users because they're just flexing their badge that they have that. Like, no, it's not. If they're a genuine good human being, they're just trying to be a positive support and help you out. But you're obviously not willing to accept that. I'll accept all forms of support. Like, as long as you're being nice and being positive, I don't care if you're a kick fucking partner. If you come in and be toxic, psh, I'm banning your ass. Like, it is just what it is. I'm not saying any of them would do that, but I don't care where your status is. If you're an asshole to me, you're getting banned. Or if you're an asshole to my community, you're getting banned. It just is what it is. Because this is my space, my boundaries. You fuck with them, you get fucked. It just is what it is. I'm not playing games. I'm too old for that shit. So today, as far as content, kind of like yesterday, there's not going to be much. This and the mental health quote. But I will say that what I plan to do today, in a few minutes, I am going to do a shorter stream because we did not reach 90 yesterday on Pandaria. Not saying I'll hit it this morning, but I might get very close. Just while I have a short window of time and everybody's still sleeping. But my plans today are moving furniture. Yay, fun. Not really. A little dusty. I might put a mask on for that. But no, now, if y'all didn't know, when my boyfriend got me my computer, he got himself one. They're pretty much the same thing. He made the mistake of not closing all his programs, and let's just say it fried a key component, and then it wouldn't turn on. And he was talking about getting it fixed, but it's such a headache. Drive all the way to fucking Best Buy, pay the fee, wait for them to fix it, go back and pay for that, and pick it up. We just got to the point we don't even go out anymore. And like, he said he wants to, but I'm like, I really don't. I just hate people anymore. I really hate people now. I'm literally at that point working at Walmart. I fucking hate people. I just don't want to be around them. I want to be here in my space. I don't ever want to travel. But aside from that, I'm like, because his mom had asked him what he wanted for his birthday, because it was a few days ago. And she said, could I just PayPal you money for something? And he's like, yeah, sure. He's like, I want this desk, because he wants to get a new computer and play it at a desk. Like his other one he has hooked to the computer. Now he has an older one prior to these. These are probably like 3, maybe 4 years old. And the only reason mine's still running decently for the most part, like I've had some, I don't know if y'all ever got those, like when you're on the internet and it glitches pixel things in the screen. No, I don't know if that's the computer itself. I probably need to clean the dust out of it, but and the fan does move a little faster when I load games, but I mean, I'm still not having like any major problems with it yet. But it is getting up there, which is why I don't hook up my second monitor or do any extra things that may be taxing to it, because it is older. because I told him, I was like, aren't you gonna get the other one fixed? He's like, well, there's no point if it's like 3+ years old. Like, I'm better off just buying a brand new one. So his mom sent him the money. He ordered the desk. It came yesterday. So we're gonna move some shit around so that we can build that. Well, I'll probably have to build it because I've gotten to the point I'm good at building furniture. And if I have a stream to listen to from somewhere, I'm good. I have background. And background that's not going to have stupid ads, at least on Kick. Provided one of my buddies is streaming at that time, which I feel like one of them will, as long as they're, well, one of the friends I made may be a little too hungover, but that's okay, because he was drinking the entire stream. But it was still fun. And speaking of alcohol, I haven't had a drop all year. Not that that matters, because we don't really drink a lot anyway. If anything, we get Mike's Hard Lemonade. That's about it. Good shit, though. I think it's probably too because I get too many headaches, and it's just like, yeah, I can't drink alcohol when I got a headache. It's not gonna work. But yeah, he wants to eventually get a new computer and have a new setup for it. So I'm gonna help him with that, and that's pretty much gonna be today's project. Pretty much already, because I was like, well, he wanted to start it yesterday, and I'm like, dude, no. Because then I'm going to feel the need to take a shower because I don't like going to bed dirty. And I'm already going to get dirty because shit's dusty. And it hasn't been cleaned properly. I just, like, don't have time to do it. So I was like, plan it out now. And then when I start it in the morning, after the kid gets on the bus, then I can just roll smoothly through it. You gotta plan shit out. Don't just willy-nilly, like, I want to do this, but then be in a rush to do it now. Plan shit out. So I already have it planned out exactly what's going to move where. And the table that we have sitting in the living room with he's got the Avengers Tower and the Daily Bugle Tower Lego sets on it. So we're going to basically move that table into the bedroom because it's literally the same table as I have my monitors on, one of those shitty plastic fold-out ones. Only mine's up on bed riser, so it's higher. So it's where I need it to be. But we're going to move that in the bedroom. Now, if one of these tables can hold 2 computer monitors, which mine currently is, the other one's not on or hooked up, then it can easily hold a 50-inch TV. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to switch the TV to that because the little entertainment center that it's on is busted. And when I went to set the new curtains up the other day, I had to very carefully move it so that it didn't fucking fall apart. That's how bad it is. It's like, it just needs to go in the trash. Or, knowing my crafty brain, I'll take it apart and use parts of it for different things, craft-wise. Because why the fuck not? Because I'm just that way. And then the 2 Lego towers can go on either side of the TV because, I mean, they may end up having to sit behind it, but I don't know. We'll have to see once we get, it in there and set up and figure the whole thing out. Now, on top of that, yesterday my brain was kind of, I went to the store because there's going to be a cooking stream tomorrow on probably all 3 platforms. I'm going to make my pizza casserole. And so another project I do kind of have to do, either early tomorrow morning or after the furniture moving today, is clean the kitchen and get it ready for that. Also, my brain has been rolling on ideas because if y'all remember the video that I did a few months ago, when I pulled the busted chair and bike out of the woods that somebody had just chucked in there. is they're still in my shed, and I specifically said I wanted to use them for Halloween. So I've got ideas to make creepy figures, and I'm thinking, well, what can I make for the body to sit in the chair and sit on the bike? Something that'll sit flat. And I'm like, well, I could use a box. I could take an old shirt and just throw it over a box. But I was like, oh yeah, cat litter containers, because I get the plastic jug ones. It's like, those would sit perfectly on a bike seat, well, one of them. And then there's a trash can out in the shed that I'm kind of propping the mower up on, because if I set the mower down completely, the handle of it hits the door and I can't shut the door. So I could use that for the one sitting in the chair. And I'm like, I have a skull that I can. It's up. It's actually, I did actually put it up behind me on one of the shelves. I'm like, I need a creepier head than a skull for the one sitting in the chair, because I want to make the skull kind of like or the one in the chair. I kind of want to make like a Grim Reaper, because I have like a Reaper scythe head. It's got like the long beak kind of thing with teeth on it. Now the pole on it broke, so I stuck it over a piece of bamboo. I just have to paint that black, and it's good. And I was like, ooh, because I got that Chucky Fanta soda. By the way, this stuff is, as a friend said, much like, what fruit punch is that? Hawaiian Punch, but just a little carbonated. And it doesn't even have a lot of carbonation. It's just a little bit, and it goes flat quick, but even then, like, fruit punch really doesn't need to have carbonation. It's good regardless, so it's not bad at all. So if you do see this at your Walmart and you like fruit punch, go for it. It's like $5 a case. Which, shit, I remember back in the day when certain stores would have Pepsi products one week, buy 3 12-packs of cans for $5. You ain't ever gonna see that again. And then the next week they'd have Coke. Same thing. 3 for $5. So yeah, I've been working on creepy ideas. I also went to Dollar Tree. I'm not going to do the Dollar Tree haul for that. But I found the perfect head for the one sitting in the chair. It is a creepy pumpkin face. Now I have jack-o'-lantern pumpkin things. I'm like, I want one scarier than that. I want him to be scary. If he's like fucking Grim Reaper style, I want him to be scary. And this does light up. They have it sealed off. I'll put batteries in it when it's time. But like, this is actually a lot scarier. And my lighting's kind of shit, so. But this is a lot scarier than a normal jack-o'-lantern pumpkin thing, so. He is going to be perfect for the head for my Grim Reaper thing. And I think what I'm going to do is sit the chair actually in the flower bed, so that he's legit sitting in the flower bed and lit up. And then, of course, I'll have my, like, lights and whatever around the flower bed. And then the bike, I think I'm going to lean against the flower bed on the other side. So that you can, when you're walking up the sidewalk, you see that. And then when you actually get up to where the porch is and the flower beds are, you'll be able to see him sitting in there. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty epic. And I don't know, I'll probably do more than that, but I just like doing different stuff every year, and I always get complimented. When I made when I used the litter containers for and did the Five Nights at Freddy's things, a lot of kids were complimenting on that. So it's like, I want to try to do different stuff every year. Now this is going to be one of those things that I'm going to probably keep doing, only because the chair and the bike thing are like perfect because they're busted, they're old. I may paint over the design or whatever on the bike, but I think it's mostly black anyway, so it's not going to take a lot of black paint. I have a big container of it, so I'm good. But yeah, let me know how excited y'all are for Halloween and what creepy ideas you guys have for your decorations to wow the trick-or-treaters. I will see you guys in the next video, and you'll get today's daily mental health reminder. It's a good one. And don't forget, I'm also planning on tips for brand new streamers. Because as I think of more, I'll keep adding more, but I'm going to make them short, so I'm not going to put it all into one video. I'm just going to do it as an all-around general thing. And hopefully these tips help some people. But yeah, have a good Mental Health Monday, y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.